Hey guys, I'm back, and between episodes, well, I'm back with episode 24. But anyways, between episodes, I made a new world, and I used an Extreme Hills Edge biome. Let's go check it out. Awesome. So, looks like I got another checkerboard biome, and it looks like it's the nether biome in the darker patches, and most likely the Extreme Hills Edge biome in the lighter patches. Because it looks like most of the zombie pigmen are in the dark, or the dead patches, darker, whatever. But yeah, see that ghast? It looks like it started out right here. So, and slowness, weakness, and mining fatigue. Yeah, probably not the best world. Okay. So this has happened twice using the Extreme Hills Edge biome. So that's not good. So what I mean by this is the checkerboard biome and the instability. So I'll go around looking for pages and libraries, which are special Mystcraft dungeons, which only spawn in Mystcraft worlds or dimensions, however you want to call it. And well, because they're for Mystcraft, they're filled with books and pages, and yeah, I think that's about it. I'll see if I can find one, and then I'll be back to show it on camera. Hey guys, I'm back, and I found a library, and it just so happens to be under a ghast. But inside of the library, there are lecterns, which I like placing books on, which every now and then will hold pages, well, most of the time. Then there's a ton of books, and mine just so happens to have a zombie pigman in it. So, because the books are useful for making linking books and, well, bookshelves, I'm going to collect all of these, and I think that's it. Oh, well, also, in the corners, only one corner, but every time, there will be a chest, and in that chest will be more pages. I also found another thing, and it had that in it, which is supposed to be really good thing, but as it says, unfinished, do not use. And by thing earlier, I mean chest, and the emancipation grid's supposed to be really good, but as it said, it's unfinished, so it's just as useful on the ground as it is not being used. So I think that's it. Also, something that I forgot to do before I came over here was to grab myself a linking book back home. But as I made last episode, there's a chest with an ender pouch, trying to get away from the ghast. And that ender pouch for a linking book back home. That's a bad idea. Put that in there. And I feel like atop this hill is a good place to, but oh, never mind, guess I'm not going home. This time I'm not going to collect all the books, but I will collect all the pages. And as you can see, the chest will be in either corner. Well, I ran out of room. Oh, that's not good. Well, guess I'm going back home from here. And home we go. So, put the rest of my pages in this book, which I named All. And put normal books and other stuff in there. Take out my music disc. And I'm going to throw some more linking books in here. And there we go. So I'll be back in a bit with something else to make most likely a new dimension. Hey guys, I'm back, and I made myself a notebook that is labeled dimensions, so I can put what I want for a dimension in there. Finally, the clicking worked correctly, so I added Starfisher and Shrubland biome, and I want to name this third because it's my third age. There we go. Place it down on the lectern, and hopefully this world doesn't have a lot of instability that'll like that. And I have hunger and weakness. So this is not going too well. Oh, and it's a charge stage, which means that there will be lightning in the middle of the day. Also looks like it has 3 suns. I do like the small amount of hills, because it's easier to get around in the age. Except, still not a good age to live in. Too much instability. I'm trying to find a good one that I can make my new, or make the home of my new quarries, and also like use it to traverse to all my other ages. Yeah, definitely not gonna live here. So, be back in a bit. Hey guys, I'm back, and I've made a 4th age, and I've added a lot more to this age. Normal stars, normal moon, it looks like. Well, I added those, so hopefully it's normal stars and normal moon. And I'd like it to load sometime today. Hey guys, I'm back, and with my crash that happened, it set me back, it caused me to lose my Mystcraft. Everything in here was kind of gone, so I had to remake my MEAE system, whatever it is, make the ender chest, everything again, and The only reason I still have some pages is because those were in my main base AE network. So that's how these survived. But pretty much everything in here is new. Also, it caused my last viewers to disappear. And it set me back a lot. But because that happened, I'm going to try and find a world off camera that works for like a main portal room kind of thing, so I can travel everywhere through that one place. And also, because of that, I'm using a lot of paper, and that requires sugarcane, but I don't have a sugarcane farm over here. So I'm getting some green zycordite, some stone bricks, and redstone to make green engineering bricks. And it looks like I ran out of some stone bricks. So, gonna make a few more of those. Oh, now I'm out of the green zycordite, or zycorium. But, using my green engineering bricks, I can grab a piece of iron, and I'm going to go with redwood saplings, and use saplings to get myself zycorium soil. And zycorium soil is pretty awesome because of the way that it works. I know I'm not going to be able to cover this whole area with the amount I have, so I'll only cover this much, and then I'll stack them, because one of the cool parts of zycorium soil is what happens when you stack them. And I'll grab some seeds, because, well, they're right here. And as you can see, I was able to plant the seeds on the zycorium soil. And hopefully I'll be able to show it. But with zycorium soil, it has a little bit of a adds a little bit of an increase to growing speed. And oh, there we go. When they're stacked on top of each other, another one, that increase actually increases. So it's kind of like a multiplier kind of thing, in that the more there's on top of each other, the faster it grows. If you had enough zycorium soil stacked up on top of each other, it is possible that it could grow almost instantly. But I'm not using that zycorium soil for wheat. So I'm gonna remove those seeds. And wow, I'm low on sugarcane. And then going to plant some sugarcane instead. See, this has already gone through 2 growing stages. Oh, I can't plant a jetpack. And there we go. So I'm going to fill this in and then cover this thing with sugarcane so that I have a sugarcane farm. So I think that's about it. Ooh, I need to charge my armor. And I'll be back next episode, hopefully with a Mystcraft world that I could possibly use as my nexus to every other place. So, be back next episode.